What's up, guys? Welcome to Tom Trips Out. We're here just outside. I just live down the road over there, so I just left my place. It's beautiful blue skies. And I'm gonna head into town and get breakfast, and then I'm planning to make a video about the post office here, and also like sending packages or parcels and stuff too, and international, and so everything from postcards to ordering things online to just like sending a package internationally, or that's what I'm gonna make a video about. Didn't even really plan this live stream, but it just looked so nice. I just started walking and I was like, geez. And a lot of days it rains, so I might as well get her going when it looks nice, you know? The last few times I went on these walks, the back of my neck gets the most sunburned out of anything. So that's why I put my hat backwards so that, you know, it's covering my neck. But it's only like, shit, when I go sideways, I can't see the time. It doesn't show me the time. It's like 9:30 in the morning, something like that. No, 8:30. Yeah, it's probably maybe a little later than that. Probably like 8:40 in the morning, something like that. And I check in the weather app and everything, and the UV gets really strong at about 10:30 a.m. So I have like 2 hours right now before it gets super strong UV. So I just gotta grab food, and I'm not even that starving. Like when I get into town, I might just go start making the video and then I could eat after, because I want to get it done before the UV rays get intense. But you know, I'm only gonna probably be there for 20 minutes or 25 minutes, like getting a whole bunch of clips, and then I'll go to this other place where, like just last week, I ordered stuff online and I picked up some stuff, so I know where it is. So I'm gonna also go there. But what's that? Another 5 minutes or something, and then so I should be able to get everything done in the 2 hours, hopefully. And if you're just tuning in, like I've done this channel for now like 3 years. There's so many videos you can, and I've organized it into playlists. So subscribe and go take a look at what I've got. Often people ask me questions and it's stuff I've made videos about already. If you want to write anything in the chat, we can talk about stuff. And if you're interested in teaching, I have a link below to the TEFL course that I took, and it's government accredited, and they line you up with your first job when you come out of it. And there's not many out there that are government accredited, you know. They have a really strong reputation and a lot of good relationships with a lot of the schools. And they do Vietnam too. So if you're interested, there's links below, and you can see they have all types of they have shorter programs too and different things. And if you go for it, just mention Tom Trips Out, or tell them Tom from YouTube or whatever. And then it helps, I get a little referral for that. But it's not random, it's the course I took myself, so I'm a walking example. I taught grade 8 for like 2 years, grade 8 English. If you guys want to cock-a-doodle-doo. If you guys want to ask questions or give me a topic to talk about, or one new thing, I have plans now to come back to Toronto for Christmas. So that'll be cool. My friends are excited, and I hate the long journey, the plane ride, and I figured out. I was trying to ask AI and ChatGPT about flights, and it suggested I look at neighboring cities like Ho Chi Minh, or so I check, and the flight is like, this is in Canadian dollars, but it was like 500 cheaper to go from Ho Chi Minh, and it's only cost $25 on the bus to go to Ho Chi Minh. Like I can get a bus to Ho Chi Minh for like $30. But I wouldn't want to just get off the bus and onto the plane, so I'll probably spend like maybe 2 days in Ho Chi Minh, but like save 500, but then I might have to spend 100 on this little tiny Vietnam, like Ho Chi Minh trip right before I go, and so then you still save like 400. And I like going to Ho Chi Minh anyways. I have some videos there and playlists from there. So this is the main road into the city. It's about 1 kilometer, and then we're there. I had plans to go kayaking, but even though it's a beautiful day, all yesterday it rained really bad, and all night too. So everywhere is marshy, and everywhere you step that's not like pavement is really soft, and because it's been soaked. And so I'm like, it's maybe not it's going to be a little messy, and maybe the water levels will be too high and stuff. And in about 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks or so, I have some friends coming from Phnom Penh to come. I have some friends coming to Kampot for like a holiday or whatever, and they're like, we're coming out there, so you better hang out with us. Rambling on. My point is, I'm going to save the kayaking for when they are here, and then we can go as a group, and it'll be more funny in the video, like, you know, when people are saying stuff and all your friends are goofing around and you're all in kayaks and stuff, it'll be a better video. Geez, nobody's writing anything. One thing I've wondered is, would you guys be interested if I made videos on like tips on how to do a vlog and stuff, or like how to get over your fear of like just filming right in public, and you have to talk really loud and holding a camera to yourself and people around you. Or what you should think about as you're filming the video, and that'll help you later and stuff. Or like tips on how to get to 20,000 subscribers, because now I hit that. It's like, should I make videos like that? But it's not really Cambodia stuff. It's like they were getting ready for a flood. They open up the drains and they get these sandbags ready. Yesterday they were calling for like a chance of a major rainfall, and it rained, but it like half missed us, so it wasn't that intense at all. But I think they all they were worried it was going to be huge, and that's why They've like, I don't want to go in front of this guy. They've lifted the cover off these manholes and they have all these sandbags around. And Luz says they're planning on making a YouTube channel when they get here, but it'll take time for me to get used to filming people. Yeah. Well, I try not to point it at people. Oh my God. Oh, I'm really sensitive to just really obnoxious sounds like that, like a giant metal truck rumbling right beside you. I just forget what I'm saying completely. My whole chest, I can't breathe. It's just like, I hate fucking that sound. That's why I left the city. Yeah, so I don't film people, but unless they're not looking at me. Like a really authentic local vendor, like pushing their cart, and I'm behind them, and they don't even know I'm filming them, then that's fine. Or if I'm physically moving by them, I don't really care, because I'm kind of like, well, you came into my field of view. But if you walk up and stop and stand in front of them, stand still in front of them, and just film them, then that's awkward. But I've mentioned this before, but if you do that, you just have to walk up, and just as you're approaching, like the first impression, when you're not even all the way up close to them yet, you're already kind of, hello, yo, I'm a really happy, like, goofy guy, hello. And they'll return that energy back to you, and then it's not a big deal that you have a camera. Or or they won't, and you can tell instantly, oh, that's not the right, don't mess with this person. Like, they hide or something, or they give you a body language, they don't like it. If anyone's interested, there's a members section in my YouTube with extra videos that only they can see. It's $4.99, and I tell people, just do it 1 month and quit, and just binge everything that's there. I've been doing it for like 4 months, or I don't know, a long time, and there's probably like 200 videos there, little live streams. Hello. Don't have anything. That was weird. This child monk just tried to beg me for money, but that's not what monks don't. That's not what they'll never come. You'll never be asked. So that was weird. I'm wondering if maybe that's a little costume. He's not really a monk. Yeah, I'm hungry. I gotta get food first. I was gonna I'm making a video about the post office. I said it at the beginning, but now it's probably new people here. Post office, and also like, their equivalent of like FedEx. Like if you have international parcels and stuff, that's right beside it, so I'll show that too. And where you pick things up when you buy things online from like Phnom Penh and it comes to Kampot. That's the plan today. I'm always waffling over what idea, and I don't feel like this, doing that. Oh, save the kayaking, and then it gets to a point where it's like you got to just pick one and do one. Like, just do it. Do the damn thing. Maybe I'll stop for a sec so we can take a look around over here. There's actually a cool wet market down here. Let's just go for it. So wet market means like all the seafood, because it's sitting in water. It shouldn't be that busy. Like, it's busy earlier in the morning, like probably at 7 a.m. it was way more crammed. Now it's like getting close to 9. The rush is probably just dying now. Oh, you can smell it. Smells like squids. So I always move too fast. So it's like fruits, and it's also like market, like hats and things like that. Here's some more of this stuff. I had a furniture video. I bet you that a basket in here would be cheaper. More where the locals go, you know? So here we go. Here's the squids. An octopus. Crabs. Put more ice on. It's a lot of everyone's got the same seafood, it seems like, for the most part. Some crabs and shells. These ones are moving. So people carrying those big bags, I think it's bags of ice. Because they gotta, all the ice is constantly melting under all this stuff probably. It's probably like, it's actually not as hot as it could be, and there's a cool breeze, I think because it rained yesterday, but I'm still sweating all over right now. It's probably like 31 or something. Is Kampot cheaper than Siem Reap? They're very similar. So if you choose a winner, it's not a big difference. You know what I mean? They're really. I think you could find examples in both cities that would beat. You'd be like, yeah, well, in Siem Reap, I found an apartment for 100, and then like, yeah, well, in Kampot, the meals are like you could go back and forth. It's almost equal. All this construction noise. Let's go this way. Get in the shade. Oh. Oh, this is the furniture. This is where I made the furniture video. I was looking at some of the stuff in there. And they wanted way too much for it, so I just walked away. But Robert Pierpont. Some things are cheaper in Kampot, some things cheaper in Siem Reap. Yeah, that's what I said too. Here's an odd question. Is there any beaches in Cambodia with waves big enough to surf? I don't think so. In Cambodia? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a sports guy, but I don't think so. Yeah, Robert says no. Like, I'm trying to imagine where. Like, it would be maybe somewhere near Sihanoukville or off one of those islands, but like, no. The waves might get like 4 inches high. Like, it's not gonna be, you need a wave that's like 3 feet high or something. Like, you know, they're 10 times too small to be surf on, I think. You gotta respect the ocean for the current. It'll suck you out there. Wait a second, where the heck are we? Okay, we gotta go that way. Whoa. Jesus Christ. It's already getting super hot out. Verse, what's up? It's a pretty good morning. I'm glad the weather's nice so I could get out and make a video. I'm gonna make one, I said it already a bunch of times, so I'm making one about the post office and stuff like that. As well as like the company where you would send a big package or something or receive one. And I was walking in, I didn't even plan to make a video, but when I left my house, like at the start of this live stream, it looked really nice. And I just thought, well, hey, why not? And you guys have been saying, some of you, like, oh, why don't you go live more? Verse says, just got off work, busy day. Well, kick back and relax and pretend you're in Kampot. I'm not even for sure if we're going in the right place right now. I should start recognizing, unless I'm going the wrong way. Like I have it in my mind where I think I am, but if I made a wrong turn or something, I might be going in the wrong direction. Are you wearing a cotton shirt? Humidities. Yeah, it probably is cotton. Feels like it. It's hot here. It happened to me, so it could happen to you. Imagine if we're getting farther away from where I want to be. Oh no, there's the durian. We're good. Yeah, consider joining the members section. I've already got a few people joined last time, and so it's growing slowly. We got like 11 people now, I think. You get sneak previews and extra videos, and I'm not insulted if you quit. If you just do 1 month and quit, it's fine, and I appreciate any little bit. Spotted the durian. Let's go down this street so I don't have to deal with the roundabout. Oh, that actually worked. That sound actually saved me from walking out there. That annoying sound actually worked. Holy cow, just when I want to cross, and then there's no one coming out after that. Hey Tom, new member. Loving the channel. Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching and joining and tuning in. There's links below if you're interested and you want to see what you get for the membership. I mean, like other people watching right now. And you want to join into the Tom Trips Out Army, you can go check it out. There's also one video about the Happy Pizza here where they put cannabis on pizza, and another video about like laughing gas balloons that they'll sell in bars. And I made these videos like 2 years ago, but they're only in the member section. It's $4.99, and you could just do 1 month and quit. I don't mind if you quit. Hey, we got a bunch of people. Welcome everybody. We're in Kampot, Cambodia. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Look at that. I always joke that when I'm gonna say something relevant, then a big noise will come by me. Like, it's just right. Just as I address everybody. Or it's like an ice cream man with a jingle, jingle, jingle following me. Like, looks nice, eh? Yeah, big time. Lewis says, do they do other water activities? There's jet skis. What else? Like there's like boat tours, and they do extreme water. You know, they'll drag you on a tube or whatever, like all the... Oh, nice. I recognize this street. This looks nice. I like these. Looks like LA. Looks like Hollywood. Gonna get run over. Right? Whatever kind of palm tree that is. Welcome, welcome. We got 18 people. Tom Trips out. I got tons of videos on Cambodia if you want to look at the real channel. Right now, this is a live stream on my phone, but I make proper videos. There's playlists, so it's all organized. You could find what you're looking for. If you want to teach, I got links in the description the best way to get your TEFL, and they help you get your first job. So any of that interests you, check it out. We're in Kampot, Cambodia. It's somewhere around 9 a.m. Maybe like, I would guess it's like 10 after. And I walk into town sometimes to get my exercise because I don't do any other working out or any sport or anything. So it's about 3 kilometers. It's like 2 kilometers when you start hitting town, but where I'm going is going to end up being 3. How much is the Happy Pizza there? It would be like $4 for a little personal pizza, and then you might have to pay like another $2 or $3 or something. You can pay more and have more Happy on it. Right? How did they get away with selling Happy Pizza? Are the weed laws relaxed there or what? I don't talk about that stuff on the channel, but they I don't know, they let them do it if it's like just putting it on food. It is illegal here. Yeah. Maybe if you're really interested and you have to know, you can find me on Instagram and DM me for topics like that. You know, I don't want to be on video publicly saying stuff when I want to stay welcome here. Jeez, it's a nice day. This tuk-tuk guy thinks he's got me. Yeah. It's okay. He's got me. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm a YouTube doing a live stream right now.
You can live stream after this. If you would like to see the pepper farm La Plong Tochong or some places, I'm gonna come around with you.
It's okay. No, I live in Kampot, so.
You live here?
Yeah.
Do you have any plan today? I know.
Yeah, I'm making a video about the post office.
So after that, what you wanna do?
Go home and make the video. Yeah.
Enjoy.
I'm done. Yeah. That guy's really pushy. No, well, in a not pushy, but persistent. Verse is asking, have I gotten to understand Khmer now that I've been there for 4 years? I guess more so than before I came here, but really no, I don't really know. I can 100% definitely recognize it. And maybe not every Westerner, if you just pulled a random person out of the US and then you lined up 3 people from 3 different Southeast Asian countries that are all different languages and you get them to speak and you could say which one's Cambodian, they wouldn't know, right? I could totally, I don't know if that's whoop-de-doo, but I could definitely recognize that it's Khmer for sure. Like I would be recognizing all the words. I don't know what it means, but I would so recognize it. And I know numbers. Here's a good shady spot. I know numbers and like a couple verbs or like things people always say, and so my ears would pop up. Oh, they're Cambodian, but I don't know what they're saying. Yeah, trying to think of more stuff, but oh, just getting roasted out here. Sun's good for you. Vitamin D though. And if anyone's, I said it before, but I think the chat has people filtering in and out, so there could be new people here. If you're interested in teaching or like, you know, moving abroad to Cambodia or Vietnam, and as to start out, a way to support yourself is maybe teach English to pay the rent while you get your footing and everything. And you want like a really legitimate way to get started, a very reputable program, I have a link below to AVSE. It's the one I did, and they're accredited by the government, so they help line you up with a job. Sorry, and this guy was standing there like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, and you can go look at the website, and then if you reach out to them, they do a free like webcam consultation to talk it over with you and tell you more about it. And the street's nice and shady. We can maybe slowly go down this street. Joseph, yeah. All right, all my members are out in the chat right now. Good to see you guys. The corner behind us is where I'm going to eat food, but this live stream is going strong right now, so I don't want to. We could go another 20 minutes. Then when I sit down, it's awkward because there's other people eating around me, and then I'm talking really loud, or maybe they're getting in on the camera and they don't want to be filmed while they're eating and stuff, so I don't want to. I'll eat after. We'll go another like 20 minutes. Look at this place. I'm not usually a backwards hat guy. I'm just trying to protect my, but I noticed the last few times I walked, the back of my neck got the most roasted, kind of. I didn't even get a bad sunburn, but it's where I can notice it the most. I'm trying to block it. And that was cool. If you're just tuning in now, we had a really nice walk from where I live 2 kilometers away. It's like a very rural area and beautiful greenery and like tall palm trees. And then we walk closer and closer. And then we walk through a wet market, like where all the squids and fish and seafood is all in bowls of ice, and they're all along, and it's a hustle and bustle in there. And so if you tuned in after that, you know, go back, watch the first part of this video. It's kind of this live stream currently right now. It like started out in the countryside and now we're deep in the city. So it's kind of a bit of both. And we went through a market. It was a pretty eventful live stream.
Might be the best spot to make video. Like the unique water cave in Cambodia.
It's okay. Thanks. Well, if I ever do, I'll come back here, but not today. I'm not.
So you can take my flyer for your holiday here, sir.
Okay.
Just go flyer.
Well, I just live here permanently. I've lived here for 4 years
Yeah, you are welcome.
already. Yeah,
So
so
for another activity beside
yeah.
that, you can see in the WhatsApp. Teach me for the another option like this. The unique water cave in Cambodia.
Oh, cool. Yeah, sometimes my friends come to visit me here, and then we can all do something as a
Yeah,
group,
yeah,
maybe.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm not really tourist because I live here anyway, kind of thing. But
Yeah. So if you like to explore another new sport that's just created by the abbot or the monk, you can teach me for the other option. Here, unique kale, and the waterfall is so beautiful like this. You can see pink and silver dolphin here. This is a lake swimming pool here, and this is the waterfall. It's so beautiful like this.
and your numbers here, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
I got the WhatsApp.
Yeah. I'll show it on my video too.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So you can pause it, and if you come to Kampot, this is the guy, and here's the number. So you can pause the video and get it.
And the waterfall is like this side.
So this is like the waterfall tour.
Real food, yes.
Wow. Okay, cool. I've got you.
I got a mini flyer, don't worry.
I've got your number. Yeah, I can keep this one.
Yeah, you can keep
Yeah.
that one.
Okay.
Pass to the people that they have time to do something.
Yeah, because sometimes my friends from Phnom Penh come here to visit me, and then we want to do
Give
something.
me my number. That is the best choice for them.
Yeah, and I showed it in my YouTube video too. Maybe.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Gotta save it. Okay, I'll talk to you later. He won me over. I actually like his, what do you call that? I like his drive. You know, he didn't, now I will, and I like that he had a flyer too. Because I'd rather take it. It has all the information of all the different tours and the prices and his phone number. And I'm like, great, give me that and let me look at it when I have time. I don't want to stand there all day. And he's good. He had good English too. So if you saw that, if you're coming here, you could go back and get his number there on that sheet. Pause it and see his number, phone number. And you just add it to WhatsApp or Telegram. You don't have to do a, holy shit. Dude, just now a giant bee, like the size of 2 thumbs, like just flew in my face. That's why the camera went haywire there. So check this out. Here's something else you can rent here. ATVs or whatever you want to call it. There's all different kinds of stuff like that. Oh, the shade. Yeah, so you could look up like adventure tours, Kampot, and then you would see all that stuff, including the water sports. Someone was asking about the water. You'll see all the ATV and the water stuff. Verse says that tuk-tuk guy was a businessman all the way. Gotta hustle those tours. Yeah, but he was good. That's a customer service thing to do. He kept trying to meet me, and then he didn't take the first no for an answer, and he wasn't being rude, and then he has a thing prepared. I really like the sheet, the flyer. They never have that. What you'll get is from across the road, like half a block down the road, they shout at you from across. I really don't like that. He did a real, and I was tough. I kept saying, no, and I kept walking away, and then he still got me. He's good. And then I walk away impressed afterwards. So he really turned me around. So he's good. And he was good at English. So I'm staying there pondering if he takes me on a tour and I do a video, he can speak a lot in the video. You know what I mean? He's probably a little bit funny, and he'd tell us all about something, and we'd be cracking jokes and stuff. And sometimes these guys, when they don't have a flyer, right on the spot, you've only talked to them for 2 seconds, they're like, get your phone, like they want you to save their number in your phone on WhatsApp or on Telegram, and they want to see you do it in front of them. Like, and when you're just walking by and you're just trying to get away from them, and then they're like, put my number in your phone, it's a little bit like a turn off, like, get away from me. I like the flyer, nice touch. I can go home and read it and look at it, and then I can call them when I feel like it, or text them, I mean. Yeah, that was my point. You don't have to do a phone call either with these people. It's better to Telegram, because then if they don't understand, they can copy and paste it into a translator. Actually, let's go this way. Bill, sorry, it's tough to read my screen because it's so sunny. Hey bro, good morning, Rohit. What's up? Bill, I'm so glad there are things like Grab and PassApp. Yeah. So I'm gonna end it pretty soon. We're gonna go down to the next street and turn right. And then when I get to the restaurant, I'm gonna end it. Where are you from right now? I'm in Kampot, Cambodia. I've moved here now. Rohit says, can you visit India? I could, but I have limited money, and it's not in my plans. I love the food though, and I know a little bit about the culture too, because I'm from Canada, and there's many Indian people in Canada, especially in the area where I was living. And so all the jobs I had growing up, and like all your coworkers are Indian, or they're, I don't mind. Some people are like, oh, Canada. Like, when I worked at the car rental place, I had many good friends, Indian good friends, and yeah, if it was all expenses paid, I would go for sure. That's what I'm saying. Cambodia, yeah. Can AVSE get you jobs outside Phnom Penh? Like Siem Reap or Kampot? Yeah, well, like they can try. I think their relationships are stronger with the schools like in Phnom Penh, but when it's AVSE would reach out to the HR person at the school, and they already know about AVSE, right? Because they have a strong reputation. So it's, oh, an email from AVSE. What is this about? And then it'll be like, oh, we have this person and this person coming out of the course this month, and if you have any open positions, we think these would be great. And it's, to the school, it looks a lot stronger when they get an email from AVSE recommending these people, because it's like a baked-in reference. Like you have AVSE backing you and acting as a reference, saying, he's just been in the program for 4 weeks, and they're great and they completed it. Whereas someone just emailing like a cold call or an email or on Facebook Messenger randomly, it doesn't have any of that backing, right? And then if you're the person in charge at HR and you're assessing which is more risky of a decision, it feels like there's less risk with the people AVSE are recommending, and especially because throughout the years, they always work out well. Oh yeah, that would be, those people coming from there are always great. So like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I know it doesn't answer your question really. I just mean like what they could do is send email. They'll send emails to those schools on your behalf, but those because those cities are farther away, it's not someone that they probably don't deal with those people that work there. They probably don't deal with them on a weekly basis like the same they do in Phnom Penh. So the relationships might not be as strong to someone in Kampot or Siem Reap, but still what I said about how the email comes to them, it looks much more stronger and way less risk. Because they don't want to hire someone that doesn't work out and then they have to find someone again. Yeah, Cambodia says maybe a couple years in Phnom Penh first. Even 6 months to 1 year, you know what I mean? Depending how you like it and how the contract works. Sometimes at some schools the contract will end at the end of the year, calendar year, like December 31st, it's done, and then everyone's just, they automatically rewrite everyone. And you could just be like, and that's your chance to not sign the next contract. You can just leave and you didn't break any contract because the last one ended and you're about to start the next one and you can say, I'm out of here. And so if you started at a school in, let's say in June or something, and then you work 6 months and that contract's over and they come to you, okay, we're rewriting the contract, you just have to sign here, it's the same contract. And you're like, actually, I'm going to Kampot. So it doesn't have to be 2 years or 3 years. You could do it a little sooner than that, but yeah. What might be good is one full school year, you know, that would be just, sounds nice. Complete 1 year with a class and everything, and then it's bad too to leave your students halfway through the year, like they got used to you and everything, and then you leave. So it's, yeah, I changed my answer. So complete year, complete it with a class. Don't leave them high and dry. And then you only have to do 1 year, I think. Then you could move somewhere else. Siem Reap's easier. I think there's less opportunities in Kampot for teaching. All right, I'm gonna end it off here. It's too bad, there's a lot of people. Check out the description, there's all the different links. AVSE, my members section. If you want to find out more, the website's there. That's it. Until next time, remember, how you spend your days is the way you spend your life. It's never too late to start tripping out.